mods 9. Today we are actually going to go